Oh, it's kind of long video, but let's.
Yeah. We could go in and out.
Right,
He do an interview with like a lawyer at first, and then we'll just, we're gonna chop it up because I want to go from.
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90%.
Here's the mistake everyone keeps making. That woman who took the stand this month is not the woman we're talking about from 13 years ago. There's no other evidence other than Cassie in this case. He was in charge of her, yet she was cheating with Kid Cudi, who was his former employee. I'm not saying he's a great guy. I've said very clearly he's a piece of but that's not what RICO statute was meant for.
What choice does she have? I know a ton of people who tried to go away from Diddy. Are we gonna keep going over the fact like Cassie was doing this?
So like the artist, the court artist, like the art of the Diddy case, I feel like that's gonna be like a thing after this too. Like that art, like him in the towel, him like those courtroom sketches, they're a little comical, but they're like, like kind of like a sign of the times. Like,
what if you could buy like
I would take a piece. I would
I
would buy a piece of that. I would buy like a piece of a lady crying and Diddy in a towel and then Diddy with the gray hair on the side. Like I would like that I don't it's not fly, but it's kind of fly. I don't know. Like
no, it's a moment in time.
It's a moment in time, right? Yeah.
It's
like it's like a snapshot in like time right now where it's like, you could really like, you can remember a moment, off of that.
Yeah. So, well, I guess nobody actually introduced themselves. I don't know who.
Yeah, he did like a little intro.
Okay, all right.
At some point in time, you have to take responsibility for your life.
It is her boss. It is the man who is in control of her life. I'm here to tell you today he will be convicted on a RICO charge.
In a moment, we'll debate that with our expert panel. First, with the very latest, is Jesse Weber, the Attorney Law and Crime Network anchor and News Nation contributor. Jesse, good to talk to you again. You are an expert in all things ongoing with this trial. Where are we, do you think, with it? And what have been the most significant developments in the last few days?
So, Piers, I would say the last time I spoke to you, I said I wasn't sure whether or not the prosecution was going to be able to prove racketeering or sex trafficking. I think they have gone above and beyond that. I mean, let's just even talk about what happened yesterday. So, in order to prove racketeering, this criminal enterprise that Sean Combs led, prosecutors have to say there was a pattern of criminal activity, and they have to prove at least two underlying crimes. There's kidnapping, there's forced labor, there's arson, there's sex trafficking, bribery. Yesterday, Eddie Garcia, a former security officer at the Intercontinental Hotel where Sean Combs appeared to beat Cassandra Ventura on tape, which in and of itself is important evidence for sex trafficking, says that Combs paid him $100,000 for the footage. And it was interesting because before he took the stand, he wanted to plead the fifth, right against self-incrimination. He was granted immunity. And I said,
how is paying somebody for something bribery? Wouldn't it be the other way around? Wouldn't the person that's asking for the money be bribery? Bribery is the act of asking for money for something, right? If I have the tape and you don't want that tape to get out, if I charge you for that tape, I'm bribing you. You're not bribing me if you want like the tape. If you're paying me, you're not bribing. Like, how did bribery work?
All right, because
asking for money is the bribery.
All right, so as a security officer,
ransom. It might be ransom.
Nah, I think it is bribery because as a security officer, it's his job to report crime, to stop crime. He's supposed to secure the location and secure the patrons of the hotel. So if there's a crime committed, it's up to him to handle it. He can handle.
He's not a law. Like
no. All right, that's what I was gonna say. He could do what he can do, but then he has to call the authorities. But if he's saying, all right, don't call the authorities. Yeah. Give me the tape. I'll pay you.
Isn't he there to like secure the premises more? He's not there to stop. Like if there's an active shooter upstairs, he's not gonna go up there.
Who would though? Unless you like a SWAT team or something. You know what I mean? Like it's
okay.
No, I don't expect for him to.
So Diddy offering him the money, that's the bribery.
Yeah. Okay. Said not. All right, don't say anything about this crime. Yeah. Give me the evidence that I committed a crime. Yeah. And I'll pay you.
They said, at first Diddy called up and he was like, yo, how much for the tape? The first dude that picked up, He didn't want to deal with it. Put on the phone with his boss. Dude was like 50. Then he sent one of his guys over there. Did he give him $1?
You know what my problem is in the whole thing, in the whole scheme of things, right? I don't feel a lot of sympathy because it's mad people playing in the mud. Right? How good are you? You are willing to watch a woman get beat and say, "All right, give me money," and I won't say nothing about it. It's no morals, it's no ethics. There's no high standing people that's going on. It's like in this world though, in that world and that level, I think everything is about dollars and cents and celebrity.
Well, it's really about like also. When they go up there and they make the case and they're like, yo, do you want me to call the police? She's like, no. So it's like, okay, like, what am I supposed to do with that?
Okay, but why bribe? So you're just like, all right, I guess there are certain levels of ethics and morals and crime also, right?
Yeah.
But you taking the money is just as bad as him offering.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
What, morally?
Yeah,
I don't know that lady. I don't know. I don't know that lady. I don't got no allegiance to her. Give me my job. I could lose my job for it. So there's that. But as far as like I have some allegiance to some stranger, give me the money, yo.
But if you don't think as a security guard they take like some type of oath?
No,
I think they do.
No, they file an application, bro. And get a T-shirt.
I think they take some type
or a suit jacket. There's no oath. There's no security guard oath, bro.
I'm pretty sure they have some type of
oath.
If anybody could let us know.
I am positive. Loss prevention at Macy's never took an oath. Like you don't. Security guards range from the nigga that checks your receipt at CVS to the dude riding around the car in the Green Acres parking lot to the dude in the thing. These cops, it's just a regular paying gig, yo. Some of them might have pepper spray, a little weapon on them, something, but there's no oath.
I think
for a security guard, bro. You're there to limit like you're not. No.
Please let me know. Somebody let me know.
I'll let you know. I just let you know.
How you know? You don't know.
I'm positive, bro. I knew cats that did security. They just applied and got a T-shirt that day.
You don't know.
Think a dude that we hired to like if we had a cigars and whiskey meet and greet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or like a mixer, right? And we needed like 2 security guards. We gotta take him in the back and swear him in over a box of Maduros or something. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, come on. Like,